Good morning, students. Welcome back to next session of the lesson is matter around the sphere. Previous lesson, I have explained that there are several separating techniques to separate the mixtures. There are some techniques like hand sieving, filtration, decantation, like that for separating the homogeneous mixtures. So there are few other techniques to separate the mixtures in this grade. Especially in this session, I am going to explain them. I am sharing my screen. Please watch my screen. Here are the separating techniques for separating the mixtures: magnetic separation, filtration, decantation, evaporation, centrifugation, and paper chromatography, and distillation. And we also have the fractional distillation. So first of all, let me explain you about how to separate. There are several components in the ink or the dye. How to separate that we are going to see as a first experiment, as a first activity. Prepare a water bath. Take a water beaker and fill it with water. Put about 5 ml of ink in a china dish and then place the china dish over the mouth of the beaker containing water. Then keep the beaker along with the china dish on the tripod stand and start heating the beaker with a Bunsen burner. Soon the water in the beaker start boiling to form steam. This steam heats the ink in the china dish. Due to the heating, the water present in the ink starts evaporating gradually. When all the water has evaporated from the ink, we stop heating. We find that a small amount of solid colored substance dye is left behind the china dish and water is evaporated from the ink. So for this process, we are using evaporation. What is an evaporation? Evaporation is a process in which a liquid changes into gases formed on heating. So this is a technique to separate the dye. From the dye, there are many colors. This is a technique to separate the many components from the dye. Next, coming to the sublimation. What is meant by sublimation? In the first lesson is matter in our surroundings. You have studied about sublimation. Sublimation is the process in which a solid changes directly to the gases liquid, missing its liquid form or liquid state. I'm sorry. The process in which a solid changes to directly to gases on heating is called sublimation. Here I have taken the example. First, I want to give the small example on this sublimation technique, camphor. Camphor directly on heating, it changes from solid to the gaseous state. To separate like these mixtures, we are using this sublimation technique. So here in this lesson, we are going to read about the miscible and immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids are those both cannot combine each other completely or dissolve each other completely. Example, oil and the water. And then coming to miscible water, they completely dissolve in each other, salt and water, sugar in water, like that. So these two techniques, how to separate this miscible and immiscible liquids, we are going to read now. Here, aim of the experiment to show ammonium chloride undergoes sublimation. So apparatus required: cotton plug, china dish, funnel and burner. Procedure: what we have to do here, we have to take some ammonium chloride, crush it and put it into the china dish. Put an inverted funnel in the china dish. What we'll observe? A change of state. When we are heating, directly this ammonium chloride changes into gas without changing into liquid state. This is nothing but your sublimation. And then next, coming to immiscible liquids. I said no, immiscible liquids are both are liquids but which doesn't dissolve each other completely. A layer can be formed. Here I have taken the example of oil and the water. For such immiscible liquids, we have a separating funnel, an instrument to separate these two liquids, oil and the water. Example, fix a separating funnel in the stand. Pour 50 ml of the mixture of the oil and water through a filter funnel into a separating funnel. Close the separating funnel using a lid. Take the funnel from the stand and invert it. Now shake the funnel gently and slowly. Now open the stop cock of the separating funnel to release the pressure inside the funnel. Place the funnel in the stand and allow the two liquids to separate completely. Sorry. I'm sorry. Place the funnel in the stand and allow the two liquids to separate the completely. Take a beaker and place it below the separating funnel and open the lid of the container. So there we can see there oil and water can be separated easily by using the technique called separating funnel. Next, coming to distillation. Distillation is a process where we can separate two miscible liquids. In simple distillation, all the hot vapors produced are immediately channelized into a condenser that cools. What the condenser will do? It will cools and condenses the vapor. Simple distillation is usually used only to separate liquids whose boiling point differs greatly. Then next, coming to fractional distillation. Fractional distillation is to separate again miscible liquids whose boiling points, both fractional distillation and distillation are used to separate miscible liquids. But what is the difference means in fractional distillation, the boiling point differs. It's less than 25 K, then that time we can use this fractional distillation. Here I have taken the example of separating the gases from the air. So this is how we'll separate the different components of the air. Then coming to elements. What are any elements? Element is a pure substances that cannot be broken down into other substances by physical or chemical. So as we know, there are 108 elements in our periodic table and 192 elements which occur naturally. Sorry, each element, each and every element has a unique name and unique symbol. Okay, here are the some of the examples I have given for the elements. Then next, what is a compound? A compound is a combination of two or more elements bonded together. So here is the difference between what is an element and what is a compound. Element contains only one kind of atom, and whereas a compound contains two or more kind of atoms. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.